Got it. Now you can hear me. Thanks for letting me know. Yeah, one thing after another has just led me to be a little scatterbrained today. Grandpa's guitar? Yeah, we're doing Grandpa's guitar. We're just gonna chill here and just vibe. I was going to just put on some like chill music in the background and maybe play the old Grandpa's guitar over it or something. Something fun to do while we hang out. Can't hear anything. Should be able to hear stuff now, Vinter. Kardashev and Vaporwave. Look up Caspro. I'm pretty sure he's done it. Let's do the full. Let's do full screen camera. Ooh. I'll back up a little bit. I don't know if this will still sound good, but we're gonna try it. Yeah, so we're just chilling, playing a little bit of this guitar. I mean, the song "Slow Down" in your introduction for live. Oh, that is coming tomorrow. For those of you that are not filled in and are not already set up for the premiere, tomorrow I am releasing the almanac at 33 1/3 RPM simulated vinyl. So that means that it's the song slowed down by like 30%, roughly. If you do the math, if you do 33.3 divided by 45, whatever that number is, that's the percentage slowdown that it is. Because most vinyl is cut to 45 RPM, and that's what our vinyl is. So then I put it into a 33 1/3, and it sounds pretty heavy. If you guys want a preview, I can show you a preview. I think it's in here. Where is it? Kardashev, the Almanac, album, Wave, 33 1/3. So here's an example of Beyond Sun and Moon. That's the regular Sun and Moon. Let's try this again. Beyond Sun and Moon, 33 1/3. Yeah, so hopefully it'll be really cool. The ending sounded particularly good. I think it's gonna sound fucking sick. So that's coming out tomorrow. It'll be available on YouTube and Bandcamp. And maybe eventually I'll push it to the actual streaming platform. You just busted? Me too. What's up, Bob? Let's say hi to everybody really quick. Peter, what's up, dude? Yes, you are first. Grace, hello if you're still here. Kyle, Elwa, 2D, Vinter, Peter. I already said hi to Peter. Yeah, and then we got Bob. Oh, and we got Ink in the Water. What's the point in slowing down? This is a good question. For people who have vinyl players, they're very familiar with the opportunity that a LP player, vinyl player, whatever you want to call it, the opportunity that they offer, and that is to listen to music you're already familiar with in a new way. So, as an example, I used to live with a roommate who had a record player, right? And that record player had 3 speeds. It had 45, it had 33 and a third, 45, and then whatever is above that. I'm sure somebody here can tell me. I don't remember the numbers, but it was a 3-speed record player. Now the vinyl that we purchased, that we made, for the Almanac, Liminal Right, The Bearing of Shadows, they were all cut at 45 rotations per minute. That's how fast you have to play it in order to hear it accurately. But that was the middle of the 3-speed record player. So we could make it faster or we could make it slower. Now this interesting phenomenon is that when you listen to it slower, it has a completely different effect. And it's beautiful. I am 46. Is it 78? Yeah, it might be it. That might be it, Alex. I'm not sure. Yo, what's up, Alex? It has a completely different effect, and you get to listen to the music just in a different way. So I figured not everybody owns the vinyl, nor do they collect the vinyl, but that shouldn't gatekeep them from having a similar experience. So I went ahead and made that. And for those of you that don't know, you can actually go on to YouTube, and you can type in a record like The Satanist by Behemoth, and then you can do 33 1/3, and somebody probably has that record slowed down. Let me try something else here. Let's do slow. And it's like 2 hours long because they're slowing it down by 50%. Behemoth. Hold on, I have this saved somewhere. Where do I have it? It's The Satanist by Satanist, Behemoth. Simulated slow, maybe? I don't know how I found this last time, but basically people have been uploading like these versions of albums for a long time now to YouTube, and I always thought it would be cool to make one like that, but I didn't know how to do it until recently when I figured out that I could simulate it without very much artifacting, and so as a result I'm able to provide it in relatively good quality. We also did this with our Neverbreath record. If I go to Bandcamp here and I go to neverbreath.bandcamp.com, got you going for background noise, taking a break from Liminal Right for a bit. Oh geez, yeah, take a break. So we did the same thing with Neverbreath. So it normally sounds like this. So it sounds like that, and then we did the simulated version. And it just adds a completely different air to the album. This is your jam. I listen to Catharsis by Yob at that speed, almost an hour long. It's so sick, dude. I want to do this with every record. And the moments that are super big are just that much bigger. So the guitar solo. So all it is it's slowed down and it's de-artifacted so that it doesn't have it doesn't sound like a YouTube video playing at 50% speed, right? Where it's like, it sounds all crazy. I Become the Bloodspring is my favorite track. So if we listen to I Become the Bloodspring in this 50%, I live in Finland. I'm from England and have lived here many years. I found your band by coincidence. Magic compositions. Oh, thanks, Ink in the Water. Welcome. Thanks for being here. Also, how's Finland? Listen to this shit. How do you not fucking think that's sick? I can't play it because it's pitched down. And here's the other thing. I'm kind of proud of us making the decision to release that. Is that this? It is the slowed down version. Yeah, here's the same song that we just heard at full speed. Sorry, that's the wrong mix. This one. I think we're the only black metal bands to have like 5 different versions of one record. We have the normal mix, the black metal mix, the slow mix, and then we have the instrumental mix. Yeah, the bass is booming. Yes, it is. If any of you are interested, you are welcome to go listen to the record, buy it, check it out, whatever you want. There are 4 mixes of that one record on there, so it's super cool. And I wanted to do the same thing with the Kardashev stuff, so that's kind of what I was working on. Waiting for the follow-up record. Do you want to hear a preview? I can show you a preview if you'd like. Jenny says heart. Hi Jenny, hope you're doing well. I just wanted to apologize to everybody for the late stream today. I had a plumbing emergency, kind of emergency. It's not really a big deal, but sometimes if you don't nip stuff in the bud right away, it can get out of hand. So I took a shower this morning, and when I was done showering, I have one of those faucets, which I actually know the brand and model of now as a result of fixing it. But it's one of those faucets where you have to like push in the like thing that lets the water turn on and off. You like push it, pop it out, push it in, something like that. Well, when I pushed it all the way in to turn it off, the water was still going. Not a lot, but it was like, there was a good enough flow that it would have impacted our water bill if left untreated. So I told my dad, I said, hey dad, my faucet for some reason isn't cutting the water off. I'm not really sure what to do. Should we call a plumber or like take a look? So we called to some plumbers, called 3 of them. 2 of them didn't answer. One of them didn't answer. The other one was not available until Saturday. And then the third person said it was $300 out the gate. And I was just like, oh my gosh, like this is so expensive. Well, the guy that said he wasn't available until Saturday texted me like 5 minutes later. And he said, hey, send me a picture of what your bath faucet and stuff looks like take a picture of it. So I sent him the picture and he said, you have a Mauer 1225B unit. He said, and it would cost $320 for me to come over and replace the cartridge. And I was like, that's expensive. And now that you've given me enough details, maybe I can Google this. So I Googled basically exactly what he texted me. And there was a YouTube video of a guy showing you how to fix it yourself. So I packed up dad, we got in the car, went to Home Depot, bought like $40 worth of stuff, came back home, and within like 30 minutes we fixed it. But that whole process took the better part of, an hour and a half because there was research to be done. We tried to fix it ourselves at first without much knowledge and not many tools. And then eventually, we did it the right way. We actually went to the store, bought the right tools and replacements, and watched a YouTube video to make sure I knew what I was doing. Boom, 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 cleaned it up, all set. So now at least the mechanism of the faucet is brand new, which is great. So that's why the stream was delayed. It just so happened that I showered right before the stream was gonna start. I showered like an hour before stream start, and I was like, oh no, of course this would happen. So we made it though. We're here. Kyle says, please. Okay, let me see if I can pull up Neverbreath 2.0. Now, I'll show you some previews, but I'm going to preface this by saying there is no guarantee that these songs will show up on the next Neverbreath record, but I will share it with you anyway. Yeah, I think it was this one. Here's an example. This is very experimental. Yeah, so it is really atmospheric. I wrote this back in July, so I don't really remember these melodies very much. Let me try this other one. I think I wrote this on stream. The atmosphere just comes from that stupid lead guitar. This part's black metal. I think this is a neat little composition. What up, DZL? Oh, Duck Chicken. What's up, dude? All right, so that's an example. Here's a third one. Tell their free pros. Oh, this part fucking smacks. Are you ready? This one's for Kyle. All right, so that's another one. That was track 2. Track 1. There's track 2. Well, this is track 5 technically. Are we getting a taste of upcoming Kardashev, or is this Never Breath? This is Never Breath. Yeah, Never Breath's on YouTube. Trying to find the video. Yeah, here it is. I fucking love this part. I love this part. Listen to this shit, dude. sick is this, dude? I started a gent side project. I don't know. All right, so that's those are pretty tight. Those are pretty tight. Yeah, it's kind of rad. So those are some songs that we're demoing. Not all of those will be used. We're trying to decide between doing like a version 2.0 of the first record and like following the sound of the first record, or if we should like pursue like a new avenue. Like we want to do an atmospheric album. So like here's an atmospheric song that I've been working on for a long time now. Maybe. No. Hang on, let me see if I can find the song. So there was one that I had that was called like Astro Black. Is it this one? It might have been this one. Hang on. Yeah, this is it. The dissonant black metal. Yeah, what up, Filthy? Yeah, absolutely. The dissonant black metal shit is some of my favorite. So this one is kind of old. Those of you who have been watching me live stream since the Twitch days, you might remember me writing most of this on stream. I've written most of this music on stream. Appreciate the sneak peek. Those are all pretty amazing. Thanks, dude. So this one I'm particularly proud of because it has that like Astro Black vibe, where it's like it's almost like a slow dance in black metal. Hey, thanks, Bob. I just saw your comment about songwriting. The chorus on this song is particularly good. The shouted work is particularly good. Yeah, Cosmic Black. Okay, so this next part is my favorite. My absolute favorite. Here we go. Oh, it's after this part. The synth is the best. Right here. Vibe, dude. It's so rad. solo. It's me. What's up, Chad? Yeah, so that's my little cosmic black metal side project thing that I've been working on. The cosmic thing is not an interest to the people in Neverbreath. They said, I'm not really interested in writing that kind of music. They want to do like the visceral riffs and like the atmosphere. So I might do the Astro Black record by myself under a different name, but that's kind of where I'm at. This is a show pony, best in show, top trotter. Thanks, Kyle. Appreciate you, dude. Yeah, I wrote that a long time ago. It says here that I exported it January 1st of 2020. It's almost a 3-year-old song that's just sitting in my archive. I have so much music in the archive. Oh my God. So maybe I'll go through and like just... It sounds like a small task to like go into your archive and like polish up all of your unfinished projects. Like, oh, I'll just polish them all up and release them. But like once you get in there, you're like, oh yeah, I hated this part and I needed to re-record this. Play some Death. You got it. Here we go. Cyber Thrash? Dude, Cyber Thrash sounds sick. I know that Astronoid, they have Dream Thrash. That's their subgenre. Dream Thrash is nutty, dude. My buddy Chris showed me these cool little like bossa nova style chords. Kind of some beautiful chords. I don't know any Death. Sorry, Death Chicken. I don't know any. That's definitely filthy. Filthy, like your name, Filthy. Nice name drop, dude. Alex says brutal. Let's play something like. Nova project. Blackened Bossa Nova, dude. So Bossa Nova. I feel like it would have to be a little bit darker. In order to be blackened, I feel like it has to kind of take on the diminished or minor effect almost, and I think that's kind of defeats the purpose of Bossa Nova chords. It's like that. That minor second in there is nice. Minor 7, the B minor 7. We could figure it out. Blackened Bossa Nova. Is that a thing? Is that a thing? I'm gonna look this up. Blackened Bossa Nova. Oh my gosh, it's auto-correcting into Blackened Bossa Nova. I'm gonna put metal. Tell me this is real. Bossa Nova meets metal. All right. This is 8 years old. Let's listen. This is gonna be good already, I can tell. Oh my god. Featuring Josh Steffen, Laura Martinez, and Pedro Canovas. Should I share this? Should I put it on screen? Oh, here we go. This has to be so good. Okay, it wasn't black metal, it was just metal. It's kind of rad. They're using H strings. Hold on. Is this kind of a bop? Is this kind of rad? All right, I got to give them mad props for like combining metal and bossa nova, but it's I don't know if it's my vibe. I don't know if it's my vibe, if I'm just being honest about it. I got 56 songs to go through and need to take a day off because I'm about to release 56 song record, lol. If that's true, send the link. If you're just being funny, then haha, well done. Kind of bungle? Yeah, it does kind of sound like Mr. Bungle. Post-blackened jive grind. I don't know about that one. Pain. Here you go. this chord. It's like a weird F. No, it's a C. It's a weird C. Oh, I just remembered. So I started writing the song. For those of you that were here on Tuesday, before the stream started on Tuesday and we played Elden Ring and Hunt, it went so poorly. Hunt went poorly. Elden Ring went poorly. I think we tried to fight that final boss like 41 times and none of them were successes. Grace says, just sat down with my breakfast at 1700. Don't mind me. Gonna have some hot and spicy beef and lo mein from the local Chinese place. Nice. When we were working on that, I showed you guys some chords. Some chords that Mark had sent me. And I'm working on building a Kardashev song around these chords. So I'm trying to kind of figure those chords out and turn them into what would be like an emotional roller coaster of a Kardashev song. They already sound very moody. They're very moody chords. I wonder if there's a backing track we could put on. Ink in the Water says, I find your merchandise impossible to get to Finland. Any suggestions? Ooh, any suggestions? I don't know. As far as I understand it, our merchandise warehouses are set up in Europe, South America, North America, and I think there's one in Eastern Europe or Southeastern Europe. Those are all of the places that we warehouse our merchandise, and the shipping should be pretty reasonable around the world, but I don't really have control over that. You're going to have to talk to the shipping companies, you know what I mean? Like, the only other recommendation that I would have is I don't know. I mean, I don't know. That's just the nature of commerce. I wish I had a solution so I could get everybody merch, but I mean, I don't have an answer to that. I'm so sorry. I think you might have messaged me about that on Discord, but I didn't have a solution. This song is a special song. Goes out to my friend Jenny. It's about her cat. Her cat's name is Luke. Luke the cat. He's just a cat. Luke the cat smells like balls. He's a cat, and he smells just like that. Luke the cat. What rhymes with balls? Plays with dolls. That's all I got. He smells like beef. And then the adventure begins. I need some lyrics about Luke the cat. Oh, you want to see the picking hand? Let me back up a little bit. Boop. Put the microphone here-ish. Do it like that. He smells like balls because he's a hairless cat. Luke the cat is really a bat. Don't fucking lie to me. You know that hairless cats just look like weird bats with legs and no... Like, that's where they got the idea for gargoyles. The Gothic period was inundated with hairless cats thanks to the bubonic plague, and as a result, all the cats lost their fur, and that's where they got the idea for gargoyles. Don't sass me. It's my conspiracy theory, not yours. Can't for the life of me move my index finger around like that while playing chords. This one here. I mean, yeah, the left hand takes practice for sure. You gotta really have spider fingers. Then he says, is sad? Luke the cat is sad. Okay. What you were playing not long ago sounded like Rivers of Nile. Oh. Well. Thank you. I love Rivers of Nile. I think they do a great job. They're beautiful. Grace says, hey Nico, you're pretty cool at this whole guitar thing. You should totally start a band. Okay, but if I start a band, I want my first song to be this song. Wait, we're playing it on the wrong guitar. Hang on. Ourselves a big old boat, and we're gonna take that boat we're gonna go right into the middle of the ocean. And together, with our friendship, we're gonna sail that boat. And we're not gonna get lost, because we got this fancy little device. And it's called an astrolabe. Astrolabe. Navigator. The planet's edge. There you go. That thank you there very much, folks. This here, and that there's a classic. Sit on Uncle Nico's knee right here. I'm gonna tell you a story. This one time there was a guy, and he was trying to sail a ship. Well, it was a sailboat, technically. I think my B's out of tune. There we go. I fixed it. This we call the Farmer's Almanac. Yes, it would. Speaking of the almanac, I want to take a minute right now, just really fast, to let you guys know that we released the almanac 5 years ago, and I think it was in October. Pretty sure it was like October 10th or something. So for the 5-year sort of anniversary thing, 2017 to 2022, tomorrow I am releasing the almanac at 6 p.m. Pacific on YouTube and Bandcamp for everybody to go check out. This is a version of the almanac that nobody's ever heard before, and it's not country. It's not a country version of the almanac, but it is the same version you're familiar with, but slowed down 30%. It's just slower. It's got more of a vibe. It's more impactful. It's more powerful. It sounds kind of like lo-fi at times. It sounds like doom at times. It's very interesting to listen to. So if you want to check that out, there's a premiere set up right now on the YouTube channel right here. You can check it out. You can click the little bell notification so it tells you when the video goes live. But I will be premiering it tomorrow at 6 p.m. So hope you guys can be there to check that out. Chad got his lighter out. Yeah, this guitar is pretty awesome. This guitar does a very good job. This is actually Mark's guitar. This is Mark's guitar. His father bought it for him as a gift, but because Mark doesn't play very often, and because I requested it be in my possession, he's let me borrow it for like 3 years now. I've just had it here at my house, so I can use it for fun little jams like this. Originally, if for those of you who have heard Liminal Right, there is a song on there. It's not Silvered Shadows, it's Apparitions in Candlelight. That song has a middle section that was originally written on this guitar, and it sounded like this. Apparitions in Candlelight was originally written on here. And it was in a completely different form. For those of you that are signed up as Enlisted Travelers on our website, you can go back in time and actually listen to this version of the song. It should be available sometime like last February, last March, something like that. Yeah, the chords sound pretty good, right? Instrumental acoustic album win. A lot of demands today. I got to start a gent project. I got to start a blackened bossa nova metal project. I got to do the atmospheric black metal project. Now I got to do an acoustic album. Jeez Louise. Oh, okay. Now I want a country version of the Almanac, Alex says. Great. So I've got to do like 7 new albums all of a sudden. Let me get a pick. Let's use a pick on this guitar. I think that steel string acoustics sound better with picks. Oh hell yeah! But you got to find the right the right thickness. This is my little pick cup. Does it have the right thickness? Oh, we got a winner. You can tell because it sounds like this. Nice and thin. So you get these nice strummy. Country Chev. It's Cardatree. Nah, Country Chev's way better. Grace says, I need to get some hefty, proper thick picks. All the ones that I have are sort of middle between thick and thin, but I just don't really vibe with it. Yeah, I only have like these Jazz 3 picks, but then I have these custom acrylic picks that are like 5 to 10 millimeters. Like this one here. It's a monster. It's basically like playing like with a rock. But then I have this like these super thin ones that are meant for this like glide strumming. Chad says chopped and screwed almanac. I think somebody already did that. I think Sybil put together a chopped screwed version of the almanac. I've never played this with a pick. Hold on, this is going to be a challenge. I'm going to try to play an exercise with a pick. Wow, that is so hard. That's really hard to do. To be fair, I mostly need a big pick for bass, but I basically went through that plays like a quarter. Whoa! A pick as thick as a quarter? Yeah, that would probably last a while. You love the dark sounding stuff? Is it the you make it like sound like a if you keep the G open and you like play this weird C chord, like we could do what's that band called? Like a hardcore band, Defeater. You could almost do like Defeater chords. I'm going to go down to the G. You could kind of do something kind of like that. I think it'd be super sick, especially if you get like the pick pattern down right. It would be like a... You can just hear some dude like singing about the most heartbreaking shit ever over that, right? Well, it's been a long time. Oh, that's the happy chord though. That's like the it's gonna be okay chord. Ah, bro, I'm gonna have to rip this audio to make and play over what you are. I would want to add some solos. Do it, dude. Rip the audio. Here, I'll jam it for you. We'll jam it. Let's see, what are our lyrics? It's been a long time since your smiles and your laughter. makes me think of the woods and nature. That's pretty cool. Yeah, if it gives you that kind of vibe, that sounds awesome. Our guitarist plays with Dragonheart picks. Those are super thick. Yeah, I have a Dragonheart in here. I got the Dragonheart, what was it called? There it is. Is this it? Yeah, that's it. I have this Dragonheart here. Whoop. Yep. This one's pretty good. It's got like a bunch of different like shapes on it, but it's pretty worn down at this point. But it's a cool looking pick. It looks like a Dragonheart, I guess. Let's see if we can do Snow Sleep with the pick. See, we don't want to play it here though. Oops. We want to play it up here. These strings are so old, dude. getting in my eye, dang it. Alright, that's a little bit of acoustic stuff today. Let's change gears a little bit. Let's change some gears. Alright. So, we're going to do something here that I haven't done on stream yet. But I did this the other day. The other day with... Who was it? I was working on an AI project with someone in the Discord. And we're going to pick up where I left off. And in order to do that, we're going to put on some tunes in the background. There we go. A little bit of Kardashev, no big deal. Alright, let's switch over here. And we're going to switch to this. Yep, that'll work. Okay, so boom, boom. Put this over here. Okay, let me just fix my camera. There we go. I still look terrible because my hair's all floppy. If my hair was actually pulled back, I wouldn't look half as bad. But so here is. Let me pull this down so that I have this over here. Now I can see the chat. Okay. So this is an AI prompt system. It is Stable Diffusion, which is a state-of-the-art text-to-image model that generates images from text. So what I've been doing is over the last couple of weeks, I've been throwing some prompts into this. I've been trying to come up with ways to make art specifically for Kardashev that would give us usable images, and they're open source, they're free use, like nobody owns the copyright because your prompt is unique to you. So the way that this works is AI uses whatever the hell AI uses to actually make artwork. So let's try something here. So let's do something crazy. Nico Marola, that's me, Kardashev, black metal, in the style of Scooby-Doo. Okay, so I think the way that this works is that the artificial intelligence software will go through and like scan Google for images, take those images and create a conglomeration based on how you write this out. So let's try it. Let's see what happens. So my name, my band, black metal in the style of Scooby-Doo. Let's see what it comes up with. Oh, also Dolly 2 is now free. So we might have to play with some Dolly 2 as well. In before AI, our AI creators gets artists' rights. I've been thinking about that, Peter. I have absolutely been thinking about that. It's very interesting. I think in the same way that corporations have rights. Oh my god, let's fucking go, dude. In the same way that corporations have rights, I think that AI might eventually also be recognized by the law. There it is. Been messing around with it for like a year now. Yeah, Alex, me too. I've been messing around with a bunch of it. This one is kind of awesome. Look, they even have like the hand, like the black metal hand, you know? That's so sick. This one's rad. I'm going to save this one. That is so cool. Stable Diffusion, new folder, random. So then what I do is I usually, I'll save it as whatever it is, but I save the prompt because I want to see if eventually I can get it to like recreate that prompt basically, right? And I've done 47 of these now. It's pretty wild. So let me show you guys some of the pictures that I have found. Let me go over here and switch this from window capture to monitor capture. Yeah. And let me scooch it over. Whoop. There we go. That's the general idea anyway. Oh, but it made it look all poopy. Hold wonder if there's the left side. We won't worry about it. We'll just show it over here. Can you see it over here? Yeah. So these are some of the pictures that I have actually made with this. There's this, like, I typed in like a bunch of various things in order to get the Pathfinder creatures from our lore. For those of you that have been following us since Excipio, let's see, it would be Progression, Excipio, the Almanac, and I think that's it. This could be what one of the Pathfinders looks like, you know, like this could be it. I don't know. I haven't talked to Mark about it yet. He'll probably say no, but this was all generated through artificial intelligence and they look freaking awesome. They just look so cool. And then I did the same thing for some songs like Apparitions in Candlelight, Lavender Calligraphy, and then I took some lyrics and I put them in there. So like Coin of Pure Gold in Green Oceans. So like you can see these gold coins that came up. Yeah, there's a whole bunch of them. And I had to do research into different styles of art in order to inform myself about what we could actually come up with. You know, this is just like a run based on like 50 different prompts. Here are the prompts. Look at these. These are all the different prompts. Mechanical Man, backlighting, black and gold, solar punk, Milky Way. Okay, that gave us, you know, probably this one. Group 2, synthetic human, backlighting, black and gold, solar punk, Milky Way, terraform. So maybe it added like this earth effect to it. So like, so you can see these two characters are standing on some kind of terrain. And then I just kept doing this all the way down. Wooden floor, small room, small window with a dresser in the middle with open drawers, empty room, styles of Peter Paul Rubens, painting God rays through window onto floor. That one was probably like this one right here. But this is kind of something that I've been toying with for a while in order to see if we can actually get some AI art out of it. I think that would be super duper cool. Let's turn this off. Is this window capture? Yeah, it is, but what's the one behind it? Hello? Oh, that's the chat. Whoops. I think the chat window is wrong. Yeah, YouTube? Why is it? It should be the other YouTube one. Hang on a second. There it is. Alright, cool. Now we got chat back on screen. Reminds me of Danzig for some reason. I can see that. 70s hair. Yeah, it kind of has a Mickey Mouse thing going on with these like ears at the top. AI be like, I have rights, Nico. Beep, boop. But more importantly, boop, I have feelings. I like that this one's kind of done in the... is this like Andy Warhol? Is Andy Warhol the one who does these like side-by-sides with different colors? That one is so hard. Oh my god. I love that. I'm saving that one. The prompt was Nico Marola Kardashev black metal in the style of Scooby-Doo. I can't believe this is what it generated. It's so funny. Ugh. Like, this is going to be my profile picture. You know what I mean? Like, it's so nuts. Okay, so we did that one. So I want to try Mark here. Mark Garrett, Kardashev. We're going to do Kardashevband. Screaming big mouth in the style of Geiger. Well, how do you spell his name? Is it HR Geiger? I think it is HR Geiger. Hold on. HR Geiger. Yeah, that's it. In the style of HR Geiger. All right, let's see what comes up. This is gonna be so nutty. That's me, baby. That's me. Let me change the stream name here. Boom. AIR and chill. Okay. All right. We are off to a good start. That is terrifying. You get a better idea of what the AI will find on Google if you check for specific names there first, I think. Yeah, you're probably correct. I just don't want to like I don't want to spoil the surprise for myself, you know? Because like you can go there and be like, oh, I think it's going to use the first page of pictures to inform its decision, but that's not always true. Oh my gosh, that's so tight. What am I even looking at right now? These are so cool. I think I saved. Yeah, I did. Okay, cool. That one's nutty. This one might be my favorite. It's got a retro 70s inspired like color palette and like style. All of these are like insane. These are amazing. I'm saving all of them. I'm just gonna call them like Mark 1, 2, 3, 4. Oh, that's true, but looking for Mark Garrett brings up a bunch of random dudes, lol. Okay, let's do Mark Garrett of Kardashev. Right? These are all so sick. I have to save this one because it looks like a goblin, and goblins are Mark's favorite creatures in fantasy. So that's pretty sick. All right, let's try this one. Mark Garrett of Kardashevband screaming. Actually, let's do this. Instead of focusing on Kardashev, let's describe him. So we're not even gonna do that. We're gonna do blonde hair, blue eye, rotund man, screaming with a big mouth in the style of H.R. Geiger. All right, we're gonna do that. And I'm sorry, Mark, if you're watching this. I don't know if the word rotund is right or not, but I wanted to just have your body shape. So I apologize if it's disrespectful. That is not my intent. All right, we're gonna see if this one works. I'm so excited. I love doing this because I feel like I have power. Oh, let's fucking go, dude. I feel like I have this artistic power that I've never had before. So I'm infinitely entertained by whatever comes up here. It's insane. Like, what is this? It's so good, but also so bad. Oh my. That is horrible. Just. Woof. This is scary. This is really scary. Wait, did I put big beard? Hold on, did I put a beard in there? Blue eye. Wait. Blonde. I spelled hair wrong. I suck. Blonde hair. Big beard. Big blonde beard. Blue eye. Rotund man. Yikes. Yikes on this one. Yeah. This one kind of has like a Dr. Seuss vibe going on. These are all so crazy. This one just... This is so strange. Oh my gosh, this is so crazy. Alright, so... how do I... Oh, I can click this, that's right. So, when I don't really care for these, but I still think they're, you know, worth remembering the effects of AI. Because here's the thing about AI is, like, once it's gone... It's probably nearly impossible to get it back. I would argue it's impossible to actually get these exact images back because they're a result of variables that I don't fully understand, you know? So let's call it marks. Boom. Okay. So we changed it to blonde hair, big blonde beard. And I'm gonna type this in. I've been archiving these attempts. We should do a test though. We'll see what this generates, and then we'll do the same exact thing and see the new pictures it generates. Especially because I'm writing in the style of H.R. Geiger. You'd think that it'd be a little bit darker. Maybe I should put in the style of H.R. Geiger and horror. Oh my god. What the actual fuck? These are disturbing. Oof. You know what these remind me of? Those commercials for like kids candy back in the 90s. That's what these remind me of. Like it's like snap into a Slim Jim, you know, like that's the kind of, that's not candy, but like you understand, right? Good Lord, what is happening in that mouth? Okay, let's see here. Let's do screaming into a mic. Let's do into a microphone. Ooh, into an SM7B microphone with a big mouth. Okay, let's try this again. I don't really care for those images. Did I spell Geiger wrong? Okay, maybe that's what the. All right. I don't know, dude. Are you sure? HR Geiger official website. I don't know, bud. Seems like it's Giger. Let's copy this. Okay, let's see what these look like. Oh my gosh. Dude, this is just Smash Mouth. That's just the main singer for Smash Mouth, dude. This is totally Macho Man Randy Savage. I see the Slim Jim commercial comparison. Yeah, absolutely. This, I don't know what happened here. MC Escher. I haven't seen MC Escher's stuff in a long time. Oh yeah, that's right. That's right. Oh, we could do that. Let's do it. Let's change it up. Geiger's not really coming through. In the style of MC, we'll do MC Escher this time. MC. Am I spelling Escher right? Yeah, I think so. Okay, these are all whack. Let's try another one. Preston says tree folk hollowed in the oncoming storm of humanity. I kind of legit as fuck want to try that now. Also, I need to go sign up for Dolly 2 because it is much more sophisticated. Text to image AI generation. Let's go. Oh, we might have a winner. This one looks pretty close to mark. Look at that. Look at that. That is not an SM7B. Have to run. See you later, Kyle. Have a great night, baby. This one is... That is something. That is something. This one is so good, though. Save image. It's so fucking good. This looks like horrendous album art. Yeah, they all do. Like you can see, like right here, it's gonna say like Korn. The operation went bad, or whatever the name of the album would be, right? Okay, I think we might have too much stuff here. Screaming. Okay, so we're gonna do screaming, comma. Let's do that. Whoops. Copy, generate image. Group 53. Here we go. Yeah. Oh my gosh, this is crazy fun. It's crazy to think that like this is just available at our fingertips. Like I'm not paying for this. I mean, maybe I am. I don't know what I'm paying in the form of. Like maybe it's in the form of like personal interests or something. I don't know. Oh, this one is nutty. I love how it's not symmetrical. Oh. That one's really cool. I'm gonna save that one. That one is crazy. This one's garbage, but hilarious. It's the beard is just so weirdly shaped. Oh, this one's got an interesting background. Look at this poor guy who might be Irish based on just what I'm looking at here. That kind of looks like Muttsack. Muttsack? What is Muttsack? This one's interesting. I love the like straight lines. Well, straight lines, right? The pattern work that's in here and like the double set of teeth. Like when you look closely at it, you're kind of like I don't know. Let's do jolly. Jolly body. Nut. Okay, hold on. Before we do this one, somebody put tree folk hollowed in the something. I just want to try this. I don't know what's going to come up. Tree folk hollowed in the oncoming storm of humanity. All right, Preston, we're about to find out. Eventually, we're going to get back into the Kardashev stuff. Oh my god. Oh. This is crazy. Is that a bird? I think that's a bird. That right there, that's why children have nightmares. Because some executive put this prompt in, saw that, and they were like, all right, guys, so it's a show for children where trees grow faces, and the children, they go pick the faces and plant them in different forests. It's like a terrifying prompt. Oh, Jesus. And this is the look at both of these. Woo! Those are scary. I wonder what happens if we try to put Dark Souls stuff in there. Like Dark Souls information. I have something in my nose. And I literally have to go figure out what it is because it is bothering the shit out of me. BRB. Okay. All right. We're back. So anyways, what are we talking about? I'm wrong on the spelling. Bob? Looks like the Horrendous. Wait, is that an actual band called Horrendous or something? Maybe I missed that. Okay, let's scooch back to Kardashev lyrics. So let's go here. I was working on liminal right. So if we come down here, we go to the lyrics. We'll start at the end. So beyond the passage of embers. Let's just try that. Let's see what happens if we type in beyond the passage of embers. Was it a booger? No, my my mustache. When I'm resting, one of the hairs, I can't see it in the mirror unless I'm like looking at a specific angle, but one of the hairs in my mustache was like curving up just enough to like tickle the inside of my nose, and I thought it was something in my nostril, but it was actually attached to my... This is interesting. It was just attached to my mustache, so it was just poking me in the nose, so I just pulled it out. So we're good now. Thank you for your concern. Why is there text on these pictures? These are magic cards. Oh my god. What? What is this? Beyond Beert the Parge Emirs. And this is like the second novel, apparently. And there's... Why are there two magic cards and two like young children's novels? Beyond the Parter? Beyond B Parter. It's B. Is there a magic card called Beyond the Parter? There's no fucking... Beyond death? No, dude. Beyond the part... Which dolly are you using? This is not dolly. This is stable diffusion. Stable diffusion. What the f... I'm kind of sad that we've only got, like, partial... What? What does this say? Oh, it's Elvish. Oh, hold on. I know what this says. Sorry, I didn't recognize it at first. It says, Niel nolnets, nienderts, passengerol, savarasi, man nanatara, or umbreseras among. Yeah, you're welcome. Now you guys know a little bit of Elvish. This is crazy. I fucking love these. These are all so sick, but only because they're made with this random-ass AI. Alright, we're saving that. Crop. Save. Oh, it only saved part of it. That was weird. Crop. Paste. Crop. Save. There we go. That was strange. Probably Beyond the Pale would exist. Beyond the Pale? Maybe Veil? Whoa. Beyond the Pale. Book of the Last Rune. What the f... Hold on. This is Penguin Publishing, too. This looks amazing. It's by Mark Anthony. Hopefully not the singer. Hopefully the author. Let's read an excerpt, shall we? Hold on. We need to put on Elden Ring music. Oh, no. We'll do Lord of the Rings. James Horner, baby. Whoops. Oh no, it's Howard Shore. James Horner. Duh. Howard Shore. Alright, here we go. We're gonna go here. Boom. We're gonna do Saruman. Here it is. Sometimes the wind blowing down from the mountains made Travis Wilder feel like anything could happen. He could always hear it coming, long before the first telltale wisps of snow, clean air touched his face. It would begin as a distant roar far up the canyon, nearly and yet not at all like the ancient voice of a storm-swept ocean. Before long he could see it, rushing in wave after wave through the forest that mantled the granite-boned ranges that encircled the valley. Lodgepole pines swayed in graceful rhythm, while cloud-like aspens shivered green, then silver, then green again. Moments later, in abandoned fields just outside of town, he could hear the witchgrass rattle a final portent as it whirled around in wild, pagan circles. Then, the wind would strike. It would race down Elk Street, Castle City's broad main avenue, like an invisible ghost herd of Indian ponies, past McKay's General Store, past the Mosquitoes Cafe, and past the abandoned SA office, the Mineshaft Saloon, the Blue Summit Earth Shop, and the faded Victorian Opera House. Dogs would bark and snap at passing newspaper tumbleweeds. Wait, what is the... what? I thought this was sci-fi. What is this? Tumbleweeds. Are we cowboys? Dude Ranch cowboys would hold on to black hats with turquoise ringed hands while their dusters flew out behind them like rawhide wings. What genre is this? Also, his name's Travis. No offense. That's not my favorite name. Okay, wait. Maybe I'm wrong. It was the song that did it. Let's do Flaming Red Hair. We'll start on chapter. Yep, right here. Who's there? He called out. No answer. He took another step deeper in. Shadows closed behind him and a new sound drifted on the air. A sound almost like laughter. It was high and trilling, the mirth of a child or that of an ancient woman. The rain barrel rocked back and forth, then toppled. Water gushing onto the ground, dark as blood. Travis's heart shriveled in his chest. He started to back out of the alley. The mocking laughter rang out again. He bit his lip to stifle a cry of fear, turned, tripped over his boots, and broke into a run. He was brought up short by a tall, stiff object, and this time he did cry out. He stumbled backwards and looked up. "Can I help you with something, son?" Alright, so Anyways, we don't... here's the thing. We don't have ADD here on this channel. We definitely did not just do all that you witnessed, but no one will ever believe you because the VOD has been locked. Alright, we'll put this music back on. So, these are amazing, and this is just for Beyond the Passage of Embers. So, let's scooch over here. So let's do Flame on the Floor, Light on the Door, Dancing Shadows of Me. Beyond the Passage of Embers. Flame on the Floor. Dancing Shadows. What was the other one? Flame on the Floor, Light on the Door. We're going to just do the word fire. Yeah, we're just going to do fire. Let's see what happens. Generate. I DM'd you some magic card AIs, lol. Oh, sick. AI specifically for magic cards? That's gonna be amazing. Do some lyrics followed with magic card. They're sick results. Ooh. Wow. This one's kind of meh. Like, I'm kind of over it. This one's interesting. This makes me think, like... This would be great for a dungeon master to like just do this and be like, okay, you walk into the forest and the forest is luminous in orange, but it's also dark. It's almost as if it's nighttime, but this light is being emitted from somewhere. And as you approach into this opening, you see these circles of glowing orange light. What you can only imagine is maybe like pools of lava or some kind of stone being illuminated from underneath. Roll for initiative, you know, or whatever. This one's framed. That's kind of cool. And it's like either like a path going into the forest, like edged by like lava light. Wait, it looks like the top of lit candles. Which one? This one? You must think this one. Yeah, that could be it too, I guess. I don't know. These are all kind of nutty. Okay, so let's be a little bit more specific now about this song. Alright, so let's do... We're going to get rid of Beyond the Passage of Embers, and we're going to go with Old House. Inside of an old house. Flame on the Floor, Dancing Shadows, Fire. An eclipse. Ooh, let's do an eclipse. Let's try that. We'll see if this generates anything interesting. So we're taking lyrics from Liminal Right, and we're putting them into this AI generating art to see if it makes anything that's like, oh, that's sick. Oh, that's sick. I'm saving that one. That one is nutty. This is. I'm literally gonna do this forever. Like, this is just so much. Beyond the Passage of Embers. 1. Sheesh. It's interesting that it put chandeliers in 2 of these. Like, what kind of fancy house do you think we live in? That one could definitely be like album artwork for like a retro rock band, like a thrash. Like if Depeche Mode was in the vein of like 70s or 80s thrash metal. I don't know if 70s thrash was a thing, but you understand, just old. This one's interesting. I can probably use that. With a little bit of Photoshop skill, you know what I mean? Okay, let's see here. An eclipse of the moon. We're gonna do that. Oh, we should do it in the style of somebody. Ooh, in the style of Peter McKinnon, maybe. Or Seb McKinnon. That's kind of ominous. Oh, I kind of love this one. I really like the window panes. And then this like random light on the ground. I'm not really sold on the light in the sky, but like I love these like misty elements coming out of the light on the ground. That's so crazy. Don't really care for that one. This one's cool, but I don't really care for it either. Alright, so let's try it in the style of Seb McKinnon. Is it Seb McKinnon or Peter McKinnon? I think it's Seb. Let's look it up really quick. Yeah, Seb McKinnon. Okay, cool. Sebastian. Oh, that's some Dark Souls shit right there, dude. Look at this, like, grating that can be, like, pulled down over this door. Candlesticks or something here, and then, like, this circle of, like, chaos above and below. Maybe it's a... Oh, man, that's nutty. This is cool because it's got that charcoal effect, but it's a little too abstract. Oh my gosh. This is so tight. Here's the thing. Here's one of my favorite things about AI art is that rarely is anything perfect. Like when you go into Photoshop and you want to make a circle, it will make a perfect circle. And I'm sure there's a way to make it not look perfect, but like this is not a perfect circle. It almost feels like it's hand drawn, which lends a sort of like authenticity to the artwork. It's so interesting. Let's call this 4. And the last one. That's kind of a cool little setting. I like the cobblestone ground and like this little like workstation in the back where like it could be like a cooking station or maybe a forge or something. This is interesting. Let's pull back a little bit here. Let's do dancing shadows of fire in the style of Seb McKinnon. Let's just try that. Shadows of Fire is interesting. Let's see what it comes up with. Okay. Preston says, do old house in the embers of human despair, relighting the bonfires of ash by the hollowed ones. Oh my gosh. All right, we'll do that one next. This is, wow. Wow. So one, the color and the lighting is so interesting. The color, the lighting, let's assume that this is like a woman who's holding like the head of a baby, maybe a baby, and this is like some kind of monster slash man with like a mouth for an eye and a mouth. So it's like two mouths with a nose in between. But the lighting is awesome. It reminds me a lot of not Seb McKinnon, but what's that director's name? Nightmare Before Christmas. Shit. Why can't I think of their name? I don't know, but you guys know what I'm talking about. Nightmare Before Christmas director, right? Wow, this one is so sick. Look at those trees. Shoosh. That's really rad. See, I could see this cropped down into a magic card, and this would be like forest lit scarecrow, you know, or some shit like that. Tim Burton. Thank you, Grace. Yeah, Tim Burton. This one obviously has Tim Burton vibes. Yes. Okay, everybody. Yeah, you're right. It's Tim Burton. Looking kind of like those Scary Stories art. Yeah, they kind of are. Something Shelby or Shelb or whatever his name was. Oh, everybody drink some water. Do in the style of Stephen Gamble. Okay, we'll do that next. Oh, that one's so cool. Oh, that one's so cool. This is the, what was this? Dancing Shadows. Okay, before we do that one, we're gonna do Old House in the Embers of Human blah blah blah, Hollowed Ones, yada yada. And then we're gonna do comma in the style of Stephen Gamble, whatever. You should have been on a magic card. Oh, that should have been on, I know, right? A lot of these would look really good as magic cards. Okay, so let's talk about something here. Let's really discuss this. What is the future of art? So, okay, so I would imagine right now, let's take a, oh, fuck. Hold on. All right, I can't look at that. I have to talk. So let's think about this for a second. Right now, I imagine that Wizards of the Coast creates a story that the then operations team who develops the mechanical part of Magic the Gathering deconstructs that story, splits it up across the various colors of the world and the planes and like the interworking politics. And then they say, okay, so we're going to need creatures that are like, they're this type of creature with humanoid features, and they need to be this type of scale, like they need to be gargantuan or tiny. And then as far as the mechanics and like the flavor text, we'll get to that eventually, but we need to make the artwork first. Or do they make the artwork first and then create the mechanics? Because if they create the artwork first, I'm sad to say they might not have to commission artists in the future. They just run enough of these prompts and they'll eventually have working artworks that they could develop. We can try it. We'll actually try some like in a little bit here. Oof. Oh my god, I love this one. Oh shit. That one is so good. We're gonna put that in. Yeah. That one's beautiful. Oh! This is so good. Oh my gosh. Which of you was this? This was a team effort, wasn't it? This was Preston and Peter. There was Team PP. 61. Alright, these are all incredible. Okay, somebody else requested one. What did they say? Some DME magic pill would exist. Okay, so this was House of the Embers, blah blah blah. Okay, let's try something here. Let's pretend like there's a merfolk. Okay, a merfolk king. We're gonna do an undead merfolk. Whoops, I just pulled a key off of my keyboard accidentally. Sorry about that. Okay, undead merfolk king with glowing trident, underwater, near a decrepit, I don't know how to spell Colosseum. Colosseum, I think. And then in the style of Seb McKinnon. Because Seb McKinnon is an MTG artist. So let's see what this comes up with. Alright, as a reminder, undead merfolk king with glowing trident, underwater near decrepit Colosseum in the style of Seb McKinnon. Dude, fuck off. Oh my gosh. The longer you look at it, the less it makes sense. Oh my. I don't know, guys. Oh, this looks like some OG MTG art from like before like Arabian Nights. I don't know, dude. Dear artists, AI's coming for your job. Oh, I mean, me too, though. There's a gent generator on YouTube now that's infinite. It just infinitely creates gent. Yeah, we could do complex backgrounds. We didn't get this with the gold borders is like absolute fire. All right, so instead of Seb McKinnon, in the style of Even Erla. All right, we're gonna do the same thing. We're gonna do Decrepit Coliseum in the background. All right, boom. Let's see what happens. And what's crazy is if you were to be doing this on your side, you would not get the same results. You would get some crazy wild shit that I'm not getting, which makes this almost like an infinitely beautiful experiment. And really the artistry of it now is your knowledge and ability to string together information. Okay, that looks pretty crazy. Kind of reminds me of like some Invader Zim shit or something. I don't really know. Oh, that is nuts. I love this background thingamajig. Oh my goodness, that is so cool. This one's like adorable. It's kind of like adorable. Like it's still menacing, but oh, this one looks similar to one of the previous ones that we had. Wow. I could see this being like a tarot card. Let's do this. In the style of Avend Earl art. I don't know how to spell nouveau. Shit. Art. N-O-U-V-E-A-U. Good lord. Whoever came up with that word, you're fired. Hang on, let's try this again. Let's do it with in the style of Art Deco. Or Art Nouveau. They did more landscapes. Think matte paintings from Beauty and the Beast. Okay, okay. I don't feel like that was reflected very clearly in what we just did, but maybe it was. I don't know. This is nutty. Ah, here we go. Yep. We're getting some of the colors of art. Oh, sick. This is some of that Art Nouveau shit. Oh, wow. This one's so complex. But, like, it's also strangely accurate. Like, if you squint at it, you can tell that exactly what they were going for. Oh. Wow. This one is also cool. I love this border effect that it's pulling somewhere. The colors are amazing on this one. Wow. This, like, seafoam green and this pink. New Starbucks logo right here, dude. It's not Starbucks, it's Starfucks. Alright. These are pretty interesting. I think this one's my favorite. It just has the best color work to it. Yeah, these are very interesting. The MC Escher thing, I'm kind of curious to try this again. So let's go back here. In the style of MC Escher, with the mermaid bottom, the third. This one. I like how symmetrical the arms kind of come off without being, you know, perfectly symmetrical. This one is rather interesting. They're all cool. Okay, so in the style of MC Escher, let's go back to Kardashev stuff. Let's do a Vagabond's Lament. We're just going to type in exactly what Mark says here. Curtain, candle, and letter, compost, cellar, and stone. Let's see what happens. Because here's the thing, like, as much as I want to refine it and make it logical and make it make sense in my head, I can't think like an AI, and I don't have the resources that an AI has, so I have to just, like, put in what I think is, like, exactly what I want it to create, and we'll see what happens. Here we go. Interesting. Curtain, candle, letter, compost, cellar, stone. In the style of MC Escher. I was not expecting this. This one's rather neat. I like this one a lot. Let's run it again. We're not changing a single thing. We're just running it again. Oh, and let's try to get Dolly 2 going. It wants me to verify my cell phone number? It's weird. I guess it's a two-factor of some sort. Alright. Alright, so we got Dolly up and running. So this one's kind of a little bit different. You can type in a prompt, or you can upload an image, and it will compound the effects of the image that you want. So like let's take one of these really good ones. So like we'll do this one. Whoops. Oh shit. Upload an image. So like we'll do this one. So this is the image that I'm gonna give it. And then I'm asking it to like expand the surface area, like the total size of the image. Generate frame. Yeah. I wonder what I'm missing here. Let's do surprise me. Let's see what happens with this random text. A sunlit indoor lounge area with a pool with clear water and another pool with translucent pastel pink water next to a big window. Digital art. There you go. That is crazy. All right, let me try one. A mechanical man on a barren wasteland world with a galaxy in the background, in the sky. Shrouded in gold, with robots in the distance. Let's try that one. Oh my gosh. What the fuck, bro? This is weird. Oh my gosh. Wow. Okay, so my favorite part of this is that you and I both know that robots do not look like this in any historical sense that we've ever encountered. So this is the AI's interpretation of what a robotic humanoid would look like. Like, what is that made of? I don't know. Some kind of molten, unrefined yet polished metal of some sort. I don't know. I literally do not know. So if we go back, Mechanical Man, instead of a barren wasteland, we're going to do a barren planet. On a barren planet with a galaxy in the sky. The Shrouded in Gold. We're going to do a Mechanical Man shrouded in gold. There we go. Shrouded in gold on a barren planet with a galaxy in the sky with robots in the distance. Yeah, let's do that. Mac OS black and white Prince of Persia vibe. That must have been for the MC Escher stuff that came up. Barren Planet, how about Bear Planet? Oh, we forgot to do In the Style Of, but this is interesting. I really like this one. Oh, you can't say... Oh, you have to click download. Okay, that makes sense. Alright, cool. Oof. This one looks like it's like a... Oh, I love the colors of the sky, but... Oof. That is very interesting. This one I do not like because it scares me. This one is nuts. Look at this like black hole and then like these weird like orbs like floating. Gonna bounce for now, but it was a fun experience. Thanks, Nico. Thanks, Peter. We'll see you later, baby. Have a good night. For those of you that are still here hanging out, thanks for chilling and just lurking and checking these out with me. I super appreciate it. We've got about 23 minutes left of the stream today. We're gonna go for... I was gonna go for 4 hours, but we started late, so... Late stream, but... We out here. We out here. This is really cool. I think these are neat. I don't know how much I would change to the prompt. Preston says it's pretty creepy how far all of the robots are all extremely similar to each other, but something we haven't seen before. Yeah, it is creepy. It is creepy. Like, we haven't... Like this, okay, this makes sense, right? You can imagine that that's a robot. Kind of reminds me of Bicentennial Man. Like, that sort of thing. It's no face, which I think is really awesome. That's part of the reason I saved this one, is because in my mind, this could have been what somebody drew from memory. Like, imagine that somebody had encountered these robots, and this is what they drew. They're like, this is what I remember it looking like. This is probably a pretty accurate representation of what that memory would recollect. So let's do a biomechanical. Robot. Ooh, no commas. Shrouded in gold. We'll do covered. Covered in gold filigree on a desert planet with stars and a galaxy in the sky. We'll just do it like that. Gray says, to be fair, robots don't need a face, so it makes sense. That is a good point. That is a very good point, actually. Oh, what? Oh, what? This is... There's like an art style that exists already in the world, and I feel like it's borrowing a lot from this. Okay. Now we're getting into like... Is it Salvador Dali who would do some shit like this? Yeah, I think this would be Salvador Dali. Oh, that makes sense. It's called Dal-E. Maybe that's where the... Man, I don't know. Weird. The little wheels make me happy in this one. Like these little wheelie bits. I like there's like some constellation effects kind of going on. That's sort of neat. This honeycomb ass looking fucking... Oh my god. It's like too realistic. It's like strangely... Bleh. Oof. I don't like any of these. That one spooks me a little bit. A biomechanical robot in gold, with gold. Let's do with gold filigree. With gold filigree. And let's do in the style of Art Deco. Let's see what happens. This one also seems like it's a faster AI. I don't know if it just does less work or whatever, but... Oh, interesting. Okay, that's some terrifying shit you would have seen on a kid's television show. Yep, I don't like the smile or the friendliness of these shapes. Nope. That is weird. This one fucking smacks. Look at how cool this is. Ugh, I love this one. So here's what we're going to do. We're going to download that one. And then we're going to use it to create more prompts. Watch, you'll see. I hate that one. And that one is kind of whack. All right, let's go back. All right, so we're going to go back to upload. And we're going to go upload this one. Okay. And then from this, there should be a way for us to... All right, so we're uploading this image. Describe the entire desired image in the generation frame. Yep, we're gonna just... That sounds awesome. Okay, where do I type it in? Oh, right here. Okay. Humans looking up at a giant robot on a desert planet while casting magical spells to defend their small metropolis. Small and metropolis is not going to work, but I just want to see how it expands this image. So it should take that information and build with the same colors and general shapes and structure and style to envelop this entire space. Oh! What? Look at that, dude. It just fucking did that. Also, that chick is definitely wearing Fallout 101. Not seeing a whole lot of magic. That's kind of... Oh, wait, there's more than one to pick from? Shut up, bro. Shut up, bro. Look at that one. Oh, I love the way that it changed that stuff on the side over here. What? This one's really interesting. This is like if the magic school bus showed up in front of this mecha alien over here. Oh, geez, those creepy little crawlies. Where'd those come from? I think the second one's my favorite. Okay, so let's accept this. Now we do the process over again. I think we can do this. Can we? Yeah, and oh my gosh. So like we're gonna expand the sky now. So now I'm gonna ask it to like, it's basically making me a phone wallpaper, I think is what's about to happen. Okay, so now this part we're gonna do the history of human civilization as constellations, from the perspective of aliens. Let's see what happens. This is fucking crazy. Remember, we just started off with the robot, and then we like made this bottom part and this right side part to have this crazy giant shape in the background. And now we're about to get whatever the next section is. Oh my god. How is this so awesome? How is this so cool? What? Like, it's not amazing, but like, what the hell, dude? Oh, pfft. Get out. Get out. That's it? Oh my gosh. Is anybody here familiar with the work of Tom LaFoley? Look at this. Is it Tom LaFoley? Wait. LaFoley, something... Is it Tom? Rob? Paul. It's Paul LaFoley. The dolly thing we're building right now reminds me a lot of Paul LaFoley. Look at this dude's like art style. These are like massive paintings where like he'll put instructions for time travel, and like it's this huge massive piece where there's like a dictionary's worth of text written all over it while having these crazy obscure images. Like, look at this shit. I don't know how big this will... Like, look at this. Like, look at all the text. Look at the shapes. Look at the colors. Look, like, here it says, like, premeditated transpontaneity, the ultimate urbanic system, or urbanic system, whatever the fuck all that is. So this DALL-E thing that we're making almost takes on that sort of effect now. Oh shit, that's hard. I really like this one, but I really like this one. I think I'm gonna go with this one. All right, and now, I wish I knew the dimensions because I kind of want to make it a phone background. Like, we can just keep going. This is crazy. There's an eraser. There's adding an additional generation frame. There's uploading more images. We could put 2 images and then make the like generation frame in between those 2 images, and it would like figure out a way to make them both be part of the same composition. This shit is wacky, dude. Real wacky. This is nutty. I'm saving that picture. Wow. Wow. Okay, so I'm gonna be honest. I just got hit with a wave of exhaustion. I think I need to eat, drink, and maybe even take a nap. So I want to apologize for cutting this short because I'm having a lot of fun with this AI thing, but all of a sudden I feel kind of woozy. So I'm gonna call it here. I'm gonna call it here for today. We got 2.5 hours, which is, you know, a good stream. Glad I could play a little bit of a guitar for you and show you guys some of the Never Breath material we're working on. And then also go through this AI art. This is so sick. I would encourage everybody to go make some cool shit that, you know, is in line with your interests and your ideals and whatever, and see what you come up with. Share it in our Discord. I'll make a new thread for it. Make a new channel so we can all share it together. That's gonna be all for me today. Thank you all for hanging out. Super appreciate you being here and just chilling with me a little bit on this stream. I know it was kind of disorganized, but On Tuesday, we'll be back, and we'll probably be gaming again. So we'll see you then. And everybody have a great weekend. Be safe. Use protection. Have fun. Don't die. Grace, I'll be talking to you soon. Good night, everyone.